Hi, Ollie.
Hi.
What's the situation with the team news? Obviously, Marcus Rashford's one, but I'm particularly interested in hearing about.
Yeah, he obviously he had to come off the other day, and he's not trained fully today either. But muted. Unmute. Hi, there we are. Yeah. No, Marcus has been training this morning, not fully, but he's joined in with the group. So he obviously his shoulder stopped him finishing the game. So he's getting treatment, and hopefully he'll be part of the squad that travels. So he's having treatment now after training.
Anybody else that will be available missing that's noteworthy? And also, is it going to be a bit weird playing in front of fans again?
It'll be great playing in front of fans. We're looking forward to it. Of course, we won't have our fans there, but we'll just have to use the energy or thrive off the home fans and make them quiet, hopefully, that we can make them edgy. So we're looking forward to. I think it's great to see fans back in the stadium. Of course, we want it back at Old Trafford as well, and hopefully we'll get that soon. Football is not the same. It's not been the same. So great. And of course, we're a bit bruised and disappointed after Wednesday night, but hopefully we'll be ready to go again tomorrow.
Bill Rice.
Hi, Ollie. You seem to have been struggling for consistency for a while now. You get great results in Europe, but not in the Premier League. You get great results in the Premier League and then a defeat in Europe midweek. I'm just wondering, why is it proving so hard for you to find that consistency, do you think? And how long do you think it might take to find it?
Depends on how many games you want to go back. How football is a game with human beings, and they live their own lives. We played against some fantastic teams. Go 30 games back or 40 games back. I think we're one of the most consistent teams, performance-wise, in the Premier League. So of course, you're disappointed when you lose a game. I thought we played really well on Wednesday. So. And it's fine margins at times that decide a game if you win or you lose. So the PSG game, the performance was miles better than, say, West Brom, for example. But you win against West Brom, but you don't get 3 points against PSG. So I think we're getting more and more less bad performances, getting more and more consistent.
Results you can
never control the result in the end. That's decided by fine margins.
Sorry, James Sabundra.
Ollie, if you win the game tomorrow, then Manchester United could find themselves in the top four after what's been a difficult start to the season, after the short turnaround time after last season. How much of a boost would that be?
Of course, it would be for all sorts of reasons. We know that we've got a game less, of course. But we'll get that back at some point as well. So and with the pre-season being as short as it was, to be able to move closer to the top would be a great achievement at this point. But it's a long season, and of course we've showed some great consistency away from home lately. Great results, and hopefully we can continue that.
James Cooper.
Hi, Ollie. I don't think we've asked you this before, but I mean, David Moyes has done well.
That's a new question. I've had many questions or similar questions in 3 or 4 things that we've spoke about. So it'll be interesting to hear your new one.
I'm just wondering if he understands the scrutiny you're under. He understands the pressure of being Manchester United manager. I just wonder if that's something that you've discussed with him over the last kind of couple of years.
No, I haven't sat down and had discussions with David. No, of course, when you're here, it's the biggest club in the world, and it's a different animal to anything else. So, but we've had other discussions, and I really admire David for what he's done in his career, and you just see now as well the way West Ham perform and the results they're getting. it shows his qualities.
Mandy Henry.
Hi, Ollie. I'm a bit late to proceedings, so I'm not sure if you've been asked about team news yet, have you?
No, it's just, or yes, I've been asked, but there's not much to say. Marcus trained today, not fully, but he was part of the squad. So hopefully, with the treatment he's getting, he can travel. So Luke's not ready yet. Apart from that, we had the big squad training again.
And I know you've talked about the character and the impact that Bruno's had on the side. Cavani seems to be having a similar impact. How important is that experience in the squad when you've got such a young side? Yeah,
it's, last season we were the youngest team in the Premier League, and we've been looking at ways to improve the squad, either being young talent or experienced ones, or say the likes of Bruno. So the last year with the signings of Bruno and Donny, Alex, with Edinson, the last one to come in, I think the balance in the squad has been improved, and his experience, just one, his positioning, because he's a centre forward, he's a different type of centre forward. We can play a different way. And the other bit is his experience in world football. He has come in and shown the young lads how to live your life and how to last a long career.
Last question in this section to Per Carlson.
Yes, hello Ole.
Hi.
So of course I have to ask you about Norway's new national coach on a day like this. Ståle Solbakken got the job yesterday. What do you think about the appointment, and will he be a success and give the Norwegian supporters this group stage spot in the Euros or World Cup, which we have missed for 20 years now?
I think Ståle is a great signing for the national team. He's a good friend of mine, and of course it's probably the least hidden secret in Norwegian football that he eventually was going to take over the national team. So of course I feel Lars has moved the team in the right direction, and hopefully Ståle can take it one step further and that we can qualify. I'll be having discussions with him, of course, and we've been keeping in touch for the last few years anyway. So it's a great signing. Of course, you never like to see someone lose their job, because especially when they've done well. But probably a chance for Norway that we couldn't say no to, because Ståle was available now.
Let's go one more in this section for James Cooper.
Very kind of you, John. Thank you.
Yeah, you looked like you wanted to follow up.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask about two young players. Facundo Pellistri came in and ask you about his development, but also whether you've been kind of updated on whether Amad Diallo will join you in January or not. Clearly, there's question marks about that.
Yeah, Facundo has come in, trained with the first team, done well. We felt now it's time for him to get game time, and he's played a couple of games in the reserves. He's gradually settling in nicely, and he's getting more and more used to us. And Amad, he's started playing with or come on a few times for Atalanta lately. He's a very exciting young boy and talent as well. So hopefully we'll get the work permit, and he'll be back with us he'll be with us in January. So a very, very exciting boy as well.